Today, let me pass it off to the man himself, CJ, who will be taking over for me. This was my first time ever hosting a marathon. I've done runs, but I hope I did okay.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I'll be hanging out in chat. See you guys for the rest of the marathon this weekend.
Absolutely. Everyone give it up for Gaffy Taffy for holding down the fort. Keeping it real. Hanging out with us during Animaniacs and Harry Potter. He did 4 runs somehow. That's what he did. He did 4 runs. That's pretty
Length
crazy.
doesn't matter, it's a number, right?
There you go, right? You had 2 bonus runs come up. So awesome. Thank you so much for doing
Congrats
this.
on everybody to get to 1,000, by the way. All right,
yes.
out of here. Bye.
Bye. Chat. Finally, CJ has come back to SDAT. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here. What a great time that was. What a great hot dog experience we just all had. Big shout outs to Paul. Big shout outs to everyone that came in and watched the air ride action. We crossed $1,000 dues. I want to give you guys a quick update on the incentives. We are $4.19 away. That is 4.19 away from meeting the the Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition Gods Must Die Showcase, which is essentially a boss rush at the end of the run. We are $147 away from meeting the Samurai Showdown, where Eric will stop what he's doing, get 15 coins, and buy the Samurai outfit. And he will do the rest of the run in the Samurai costume. So we've got a ways to go, but you know what? You guys really tanked the Devil May Cry incentive, so I believe in you. And being unlocked right now is the next incentive, which is the Ocarina of Time. If I haven't announced yet, yes, it is Ocarina of Time. It is the bonus run tonight. That'll be a Defeat Ganon run. So we're all looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. Got a ways to go on that. It'll be $250. And then the last incentive of the day that'll be going up will be a little later. It'll be the SM64 Zero-Star, SM64 Sapphire, Sapphire bonus run by Collins. That'll be also a $250 point. So long way to go, but we are on the road to $1,500. I think we can all get there. We did unlock the train whistle. So we passed the $1,000 milestone, which gives me a train whistle for SDAT, which will be exciting. Our next milestone is $1,500. That'll be the Choose the Next SpeedDocs Video Bid War. You may remember that from the end of last year, where we had the Choose the Next SpeedDoc Video Bid War. Once we hit $1,500, that bid war will unlock, and then you will be able to donate to a list of videos that we have ready to go. And a quick clarifying point on that, it is not the quote-unquote next video, because the next video has already been decided, but it'll be the video after that. So the next video that we do after that, you guys get to pick. It's the same deal as last year. The Create for Kids 2021 campaign is at $43,372, of which we are a small part of. But we are on the road to beating all of our goals, setting new standards for what it means to do an SDAT. So thank you, everyone, for your hanging out in the chat, your participation, your donations, your generosity. We all really appreciate it. We're going to get you guys over to Bowser's Fury here in just a little bit. All right, y'all, we're getting ready. When we're going to take a quick pause, hear a message from our charity. When we come back, we'll be live with Bowser's Fury by Riekelt.
ساكن أنا وأخواتي هذا المخيم من سنة. صعبة راحت عنا الدار ما ساكنين بضيعتنا ساكنين بخيمي. بعد 10 سنين ما بقدر بدخل بالمدرسة. بعدين نطلب منه هيك ما بقدر بدخل بالمدرسة ما بصير بالجامعة. الحرب استلت علينا خلتنا ننزح من بيوتنا. هلا لما بكبر بصير قاسة معلم الأولاد ما يضلوا من دون المدرسة.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We are live in SDAT 2021 with Bowser's Fury. So hot, some people just can't touch it. And that is an inside joke that exactly 5 or 6 people will get. But joining me today, the incomparable, immeasurable, talented runner himself, and tech extraordinaire, Riekelt.
Hello. I think that is my cue to start talking about how wonderful this island is that I'm on. Gull Island. There's so many seagulls here. Truly wonderful.
I'm in love.
I'm in love too. Look at this guy. He's just sitting here. But hey, welcome to SpeedDocsAthon, and specifically Bowser's Fury 100 Shines. I'm here. There's so much pixelation here, oh lord. I'm here with my co-commentator and rival in this game, Ronald.
And best friend, Ronald. Hey, what's up? That's me. I set my own name.
Best friend, hello. You did. How could you?
How's it going?
I'm okay. Can't complain too much. So, as you might have known already, but earlier this year they released Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury on a Nintendo Switch. And while this is a great game and all, Bowser's Fury definitely takes the cake in here. And that is why I'm going to start a new game in a little bit, overriding my 100 shines, because I'm going to get a new one. Tech should be ready, so I say we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Don't mind me, I'm just jumping around.
So what Riekelt's doing right now is he's trying to vector, which is the fastest way to move in this game, or well, one of the fastest ways to move in the game. He's jumping 45 degrees away from his initial angle, and then he switches to the other one, to like 90 degrees away, and then he just fills up speed over time with every jump. He wants to spend as little time on the ground as possible to preserve his speed. At least seeing him do it a bunch.
Yeah, every now and then. There's not a lot of space to do it, but every now and then. So this guy is Bowser Jr. You might know him from some minigames in Mario Party 6 and some other games. I don't even know if he's in Mario Party 6.
He's not Mario Party 6.
He's not?
Oh, that's when they had like the Koopa Kids and stuff, right? Yeah, they had Koopa Kid, which is a completely different character.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying a random thing. But yeah. Bowser Jr. is mostly here to be a nuisance, but he can also be very helpful. As you can see, I have this pointer on my screen right now, and I can point it at things and then tell Bowser Jr. to go for it, to collect things, like these shards for me. So it's really important in this game to both like multitask both with Bowser Jr. as well as myself. So I'll be using him so often. Don't worry about it. Or do.
Yeah. So as you can see here, Riekelt's gonna be grabbing these shorts at Bowser Jr. as he's not even gonna get close to him. And one thing you'll see a lot is that everything in this game is a cat. Everything. Bullies are cats. Mario is a cat, but you know.
Cats are cats.
Seagulls that you saw in the opening, they're cats. The collectible is based on like cats. They're called cat shines, not to be confused with shine sprites. They're cat shines.
I'm not getting this.
Ooh.
That would have been pretty cool if I would have pulled it off.
I mean, it looked pretty close.
Yeah, for sure. Plus I had a backup cat shine, so it's not... or cat bell, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, as you saw just right there, is that if you can... if you jump off of Bowser Jr.'s head, you actually get an extra jump. He can boost you.
And next to that, I can just throw him all the way over there, or point him all the way... He teleported?
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Yeah. Normally he only does it when he actually can't reach it, which I'll abuse later. Don't worry about it, it's pretty cool. So every island in this stage, there are 12 of these main islands, and they all have 3 episode shines. 1 shine for getting all 5 of the shards, and 1 shine for destroying Fury blocks. Don't get used to Fury blocks just yet, but we'll see them sooner or later.
Yeah, and the way these new missions are triggered is by reloading the island. So we can't actually get all the shines in one go.
So with that, the bullies are gone right now, and I can just, instead of having to collect all of these blue coins myself, I can just send Bowser Jr. over there. Also, this was really good time, and then he misses one.
Also, as you can see, it's draining, which indicates that Bowser's about to get mad. He's about to get furious, if you will. Rico managed to get 9 shines before Bowser spawns for the first time, so that's good. Yeah, that's pretty much optimal for him.
Before we're talking about the Fury sign, the Fury cycle timer. Fury timer, thank you, Slate. We should probably talk about this little boss fight that we're doing right here. So, you can see that I got really big by getting the cat's bell, the giant cat bell. So now I can actually just fight against Fury as Bowser, which is pretty cool. That's all I wanted to say. So I'm gonna let him jump away. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I miscounted. So all of these fights are always the same, but every fight is different. Currently I could just like infinitely attack him if I wanted to. If I really wanted to. But quick work, and the earlier fights are actually way harder than the later fights. But don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we should now talk about the Fury timer.
Maybe we should talk about what Reek's about to do. So
Yeah.
Reek really likes this cutscene. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna reload the save file to go look at the same exact cutscene again, which just so happens to also set a flag in the game to use a different timer for the Fury timer. Now, the Fury timer is the thing that that the game depends on to spawn Bowser. So every so often, based on a timer, Bowser's gonna get furious, and he's just gonna, like, casually he would be roaming around and just be trying to make your day worse. Like, things will turn evil. He'll shoot fire at you. But yeah, by safe reloading, we actually cut down this timer, so Bowser spawns quicker. So you might be wondering, if the game is on a timer, then how can you go fast? And how you can go fast is by getting more shines and reaching the threshold, reaching the threshold for a particular cycle earlier. Because if you get to the threshold, that the amount that's required to enter the next boss fight, the timer will actually speed up a little bit.
That sounds correct.
Yes.
Ronald has been a bit rusty since he's not run this game for a few months now, but that was quite
It's been a
alright.
bit.
So yeah, there is indeed a threshold which I need to reach. For the next boss fight, to be able to get in there, I need 15. So right now, time is going relatively slow, but the moment I hit number 15, the time will go a little bit faster. Think of an aggressive bus driver who just speeds and goes twice as fast. That is literally what's gonna happen in a little bit. Not the bus part, but the twice as fast part.
Yeah, so if you don't get it yet, if you still don't understand the Fury timer, imagine this bus, right? And imagine the boss is like at the bus stop, right? So, this bus driver... I can't do it.
I mean, are you doing a summoning salt bit at SpeedDocsAThon? Is that what you were trying to do?
It's not a summoning salt joke, it's a Dark Game joke.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure Fear just took it from someone Exalt. I don't think it belongs to him. I think our guy here is right.
It's actually Darbian who made the joke.
Oh, that makes it okay.
Yeah.
Yay, we bought freedom. Okay, so we're currently in the second area of the game, which is the Wasteland. Is it the Wasteland? No, the Ruins.
No, it's the Netherlands. We agreed on this.
Yeah, I know, but this is the island, the Netherlands, because it's a giant windmill.
Also, it's cold.
And it's cold, even though it wasn't too cold today, but details. Is this number... No, this is number 14.
Yeah, the last shard's number 15.
So while falling down, Junior gets number 15. And our bus driver Luigi, I'm sorry Fear, is like, oh hey, everything goes twice as fast right now.
Yeah, our bus driver is very, very reckless right now. He's going twice as fast, he's speeding.
But so
much
am I.
like Riekelt right now, as he just pulled off that hyperspeed.
Yeah,
ice
that's
glitch.
hyperspeed.
I think, like, actually, yeah, people would refer to it as ice glitch or hyperspeed, one of the two. But if you crouch a lot while you're walking on ice, it actually speeds you up a lot. It's the same in 3D World, if you've ever seen it. Yeah, 3D World and Bowser's Fury are based on the same engine. Just a lot of things in this game are repurposed things from 3D Worlds to fit a more open world Mario game, which is something you might have noticed, is that this is just one giant level. There's no loading times, there's no, you know, well, I guess in between boss fights there is, but yeah, it's mostly just one giant open map.
I could literally go anywhere if... Well, at least if the whole area would be open up. But it isn't just yet. So right now I'm racing against the clock, and instead of taking the route the game wants me to, I'm just taking all the shortcuts by going into a straight line. Because that's how you go fast, right? And then I'm going to do a Plessy boost jump. Or attempting to, at least. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna do it one more time. Nope, never mind. No Plessy boost. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You'll get another shot at it at some point during this run, I'm sure.
Yeah, there are two more medium ones. Oh, I can't do the runes thing. That's unfortunate. Oh. It is real important to say that whenever Bowser is going out and about and being mad at us, if we get a shine at that point, we will actually chase him away. So it's in our best interest to not get any shines at that point. So that's why it's so important to be at the bell the moment he emerges. So this is Bowser 2, and he learned a new attack. He can go on his side and roll a little bit. Like a true bad Bowser he is. And if I'm lucky, he will jump into the middle where he came from. Yeah, he did. Because the goop that roll attack actually leaves behind, for whatever reason, has a property that it can't like sling back all the way. So I can just cheese this boss fight.
Yeah, the Bowser fight's actually among like the more consistent things in the game. They are very important. That's where most of your time loss probably is coming from, if you will always kind of get the same amount of shines each time.
Also, I missed what he said, so I reloaded to read the text again. Just kidding, I'm speeding up the Fury timer by like 3 minutes. Oh.
Oh, he missed the first one.
Yeah. Then I did the worst thing. Oh well, if anything, this cycle is way too long. I am in the process.
Oh yeah, this one has some spare time.
Oh. You did get it.
Huh.
So there was a wall in between it, but I heard him teleport, so it's all good.
Yeah, usually if things are off screen, they're not really there, but I guess that wasn't far away enough.
And I believe this is shine number 20, meaning that's another threshold. But it doesn't matter, because we're going back to the second area. I am actually busy with learning a new route at the moment. However, I don't think that route would be very interesting. So, I should actually go back to the start. I'm basically doing any percent right now. But it diverges into getting the rest of the shines. That is just the nature of the beast. That is Bowser's Fury speedrunning. And I'm working on that new any percent route. But it's not as flashy and not as logical for 100 shines just yet. It needs a little bit of tweaking. I need to get a little bit better because the cycles are pretty tight. You can see that I'm like nailing, or going to see that I'm nailing most of them. But enough about that. Welcome to a fight shine. This is where I have to beat all of the enemies in here. But fortunately there's Bowser Jr. here to make it a little bit easier for me. There we go. And then this is probably one of the worst islands.
Oh yeah.
Slipskate. In any percent it's not too bad. But the thing with this island is you can basically already get the first shine. And then team up the blue coins and these shards in one go as well. Unfortunately, this is one of the hardest things in the game. And even though I've done it like once or twice, a little bit more than that. But it's really difficult to do in a run. So that's why I'm just going to do it shards first, then get the first episode shine, and then do the blue coins later in the post game. If you can do this reliably, you are a master of magic. That's all I'm saying. So welcome to my favorite island.
We're about to see our first, well, besides Bowser, our first boss. I love this guy.
Love Boom Boom. This man deserves a fan club. So this fight is pretty slow. So I'm going to speed it up. Well, I'm not going to speed it up, but I'm going to do some odd jobs in the meantime. Like getting these sharks in here. Getting hits. Nope. Get. Thank you. And beat Boom Boom. And
They really made everything a cat in this game, including Boom Boom.
And now I'm Boom Boom. Oh, there's one thing they actually did not make cats out of. Can you guess what? Rabbits.
True.
I'm supposed to actually chase that rabbit. But come on, I'm not gonna chase rabbits.
Yeah, by getting Bowser Jr. stuck and then still pointing him at something, sometimes he'll just, well, he would usually just teleport to the actual thing you pointed him at.
I just love
So you abused it a couple times.
Oh yeah, there's a sad cat in the background over there. She'll be sad for just a little bit longer. But now she is an angry cat. Okay, Bowser free. This seems good so far. There's one. That is a miss. Fortunately, these pillars are so close. The new attack this round is, yeah, throwing all of these pillars into the world. But Bowser doesn't know that I can actually throw these pillars against him and just annihilate him. And this is cycle 4, opening up the third area of the game. As well as opening up the rest of the thing.
Yeah, it pretty much just opens up the entire level. Another safe reload to just shorten the Fury timer.
Don't you worry, this is the last one.
Looks like Bowser Jr. has more to say.
And another map to paint.
It's the same one.
So remember this island that I actually wasn't talking about? Every island in the game has some mechanics from 3D World. And this island is, or yeah, this gimmick, are these invisible, unless you're on it, platforms. Which are pretty cool, don't get me wrong. This might actually be one of the funnier islands, in my opinion.
It's definitely a really fun concept for an island. I'm pretty sure in 3D World they really didn't use this mechanic much. So it's cool that there is just this entire island dedicated to it.
They use it in some of those toad houses or mystery houses, and 1 or 2 stages. That's it. And while I'm basically just going back and getting some signs and islands that I've been before, I think CJ might have something to say for me. Or not, because now I can concentrate.
I guess CJ doesn't have anything to tell us.
Oh well, but we at least caught a bunny by actually chasing the bunny.
Is that the only bunny that you actually just get normally?
Yeah, actually.
Because I know for the next one you abused the teleport.
Yeah, and for the next one as well. For the one after that, I mean. So going back to the Netherlands, I love my windmills.
Really, we just nicknamed this one the Netherlands because when we were both running this at the same time and just having this like friendly competition thing, I just for the life of me couldn't remember the names of the islands, so we just dubbed this one the Netherlands.
We also tried to come up with some meme names for other islands. But they didn't great.
Work.
They weren't great now. So this cycle is one of the longest. Mostly because the threshold for this one is 40 shines. So time is definitely going slow. But I will be making good use of that. So first of all, something you've never seen before, a fighting island. Even though we've seen 2 before, but that doesn't count. I'm gonna send Bowser Jr. to kill that one Goomba, all the way on the left. And Spike over here actually kills most of the Goombas. Good guy.
Yeah, sometimes that Spike just gets stuck there, that roller.
Yeah, I think it's a timing thing, but also something that shouldn't happen, per se. Oh well. Also, hey look, it's Bowser in the background. So this is one of my favorite islands. Pipe Path Island. Because it's making use of the indestructible clear pipes that 3D World introduced. However,
Also, we're not going in them, so
Yeah.
really it's just Path Island.
don't worry, it's still a good joke.
I've never made that joke before. Definitely not every attempt I got here.
For this last area, it's actually important to... If you actually look at the map, there are 3 islands here in the northern section of this part of the map. One in the top, one in the left, and one on the right. And to officially open up the most northern island, you need to get 1 shine, 1 episode shine on the left, and the right one for the oil to disappear. So that's one of them already. First of all, going back to the first island, doing the last episode shine I have here. By killing all these whiz ropes. These are not whiz ropes, these are magic
That's Zelda.
Yeah.
Wrong franchise.
They're not too different if you played Wind Waker.
They're both wizards.
Wizrobe is my favorite melee player, fun fact.
I've been out of the melee game for a bit.
It's actually not, it's just one of the only 2 that I know.
Who's the other? Probably Hungry Box because he...
IDW?
Probably. I only know Hungry Box because he meleeed with Reggie at one point.
I only know,
Isn't that the dude that passed the fuck out?
I don't know.
He like was on stream and he just passed out after popping off. Pop-offs kill, not a lot of people know that. I'm sorry.
So right now I got the threshold, and I see that Bowser is planning on striking. So if I'm fast enough, which I should be because I didn't make any major mistakes, I can get this last melee thing. Hey, I went melee again.
Yeah, the only real reason I remembered Hungry Box is because Marley once called him Lunchbox, which is just what I wish his name was now.
Lunchy box.
Just lunch. No, just Lunchbox.
Listen up, Lunchbox. That's what Mickey Rooney calls Ben Stiller in Night at the Museum. That's a deep cut for y'all.
That is
Listen
a
here.
really deep cut. Did you just reveal the next SpeedDocs project?
Can I Night at the Museum, the game? Can I read a donation really quick?
I think you
wait.
can. There's nothing too special about this Bowser fight.
Okay,
It's just throwing more pillars.
I'll be
Yeah.
quick. We have a $4.19 donation from Xenos360 that says, someone left $4.19 left for the Devil May Cry incentive. Missed opportunity to have someone donate $4.20 SMH. Come on, chat. So with that, we have now met the Devil May Cry Gods Must Die showcase, which is the next run. So that incentive has been met.
Sweet. So there is a quick kill for this this fight. Unfortunately, my pillar, it was in an amazing position, but it just disappeared out of my hands. That's the excuse I'm gonna use because it's actually true. Where is he?
Classic Bowser.
Yeah, this is definitely the hardest fight, honestly, to do good.
I would disagree. I think that's Bowser too. Anyway, when things go wrong with these Bowser fights, they go wrong.
Yeah. It's actually
Everything
amazing.
gets derailed in the most amazing way.
It's actually amazing I didn't get hit yet, because the moment you get hit, if it's early on in the game, like Cycle 1 or Cycle 2, you just have to wait for the next thing, which is like 40 seconds away before the bell respawns. Because as normal Bowser, there's not a lot you can do.
Also, as you can see, it's already raining again. For this particular cycle, Bowser actually spawns pretty much immediately, as you'll see in just a moment.
Oh, Nice, Reek.
Ooh.
Nice. Sure.
So here we will see our first instance of Fury blocks. So these blocks can only be destroyed by a Bowser, so you want him to be active during one of these. During one of these moments. But yeah, getting a shine will still make Bowser disappear. And Reek couldn't have entered the boss fight here because he needs 50 shines to actually get to the final boss. Or, well, to the 5th Bowser fight. We're actually pretty far away from the actual final boss. We're not even halfway there, so got a little excited there. A little too excited.
So 2 shines in a row. This would have been a lot cooler because normally Bowser Jr. does the last hit. That is just swaggy AF. Alright, coming up is probably one of the harder jumps of the game.
Hardest shine in the game. Reek nailed it. He nailed it.
Whoa.
Hardest shine in the game.
Yeah, they keep making the joke, but that's not actually it. It's this oil jump.
No, the joke is that we're terrible at getting that shine, and we genuinely miss it a lot of the time.
Yeah. That too. Am I really too late?
Yeah,
Okay.
still too late.
Please help me.
Nice.
There.
Yeah, so they really wanted to reuse just about everything from 3D World, so we've got this guy.
Prince Bully.
Yeah, this
Cat
fight's
Prince
pretty RNG heavy, because which pipe he goes in is, like, random. Or I guess which one he goes out of is random, so there will be some variance here and there.
And right after I'm getting the next stage, 47 is the next interesting number. Because with 47, Bowser goes into permanent Fury. Meaning he won't get out of it. And as a 100% speedrunner, I'm gonna abuse that. Because it doesn't matter if I actually get a shine or not. He will stay furious, which I totally understand. What it means is that instead of having to wait for all of these Bowser blocks one by one, I can just get them now. So this is where the route diverges from any percent. Where normally I would go to like the first area, get 3 signs there, and then immediately fight Bowser. I'm gonna take my time. Not too much, obviously. Do I abuse him here? Yeah, you know what? Where are you? You are not where I want you to. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah, so typically, well, any percent would just get 50 shines, and then you just defeat Bowser. And that's where it would end, but as you can see on the screen right now, we're running 100 shines, no Amiibo. Very important detail about the category as well, to name no Amiibo.
What's an Amiibo?
And an Amiibo is this small coin that you put on your controller with some tape.
Hey, that's what I did. Yeah, so the Bowser Amiibo immediately gets to spawn Fury Bowser right here. Which makes it a completely different category. Instead of... yeah, like it does 2 things other than killing... Where is my dinosaur? There he is. So instead of just having to like think about cycles, I don't have to think about that at all. And it just becomes 50 stars or 50 shines RTA. I just need
Actually,
to
no, for any percent, it's 40 shines
Yeah,
because
it is-
you do enough damage that you can enter the final boss earlier.
That is definitely true. So, by getting a shine while he's here, he does get a little bit of damage. And you know that for every new area, I need to beat Bowser like twice. So, I can completely skip the first fight of that by already getting him to 50% health. And then only doing the second fight. So I can definitely skip 2 fights, but more importantly, you're standing in the wrong spot, mister. But more importantly, what's the thing I wanted to say? Yeah, you only need 40 shines to get into the final fight.
Yeah, so that's also why there's separate categories, because it becomes pay to win otherwise. So, yeah, for the Bowser Amiibo category, you only do 3 fights for any percent, and then 5 fights for no Amiibo. That's not including the final boss fight that comes after both of those numbers. But most importantly, just 3 Fury cycles, and then 5 Fury cycles.
So wherever Bowser jumps is not random. I can kind of manipulate him into jumping into certain spots, and that is where I wanted him to be. Because if I were going to stand in front of these blocks right here, he would jump behind it for whatever reason. And that would just waste a lot of my time. So hopefully he jumps again right now. I need to stand somewhere else, but I don't know exactly where. Yeah, this is not good.
No.
He's gonna jump
Yeah.
here, which is also a waste of my time. But at least he only did it once.
You would think he could just kind of choose fire through that little gate, but I suppose he can't.
Poor Bowsy. Okay, I think this is enough Bowser abuse. Let's just beat him. I'm not a bully. Oh, I actually got hit there. Nice.
Alright. Fight 5 is actually really similar to Fight 4, where you just grab a lot of pillars and you just, yeah, you toss pillars and kind of just destroy them.
Except this one is a little bit more clear, more... What's the word? Consistent. And then, oh no, it's Mario. There's another Bowser fight after it. And this wouldn't be Mario if the fight wasn't broken.
Yeah, so...
Nice jump.
That was a really, really nice jump. So how this fight works is Bowser is just going to jump around the entire map. You're trying to chase him on our little dinosaur friend. And we're supposed to, at certain points on these big ramps, you're trying to hit the bell. And, ooh, nice. You got it. So...
No! Oh, I did.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So if you hit the bell late enough, you can actually hit it before Bowser is able to jump away again. So because Riek was able to pull that off, he managed to get the 3 hits that he needed. That is the any percent section done. That was
Pretty
the quick
much.
kill for the final boss. Well, in quotation marks, final boss, because, well, we've got a little like 46 shines left to get. So...
You can see in the bottom right, I'm not done.
Not done quite yet. So, yeah, that was the quick kill. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You can just kind of hit the bell 3 times in a row if you have good timing. But it is pretty precise, so it's really easy to miss. So good job.
Thank you. I have to do it once more. So right after doing that, 19 more shines open up, and we now know where we can go. So how about we're getting some more? So about that final fight, the quick kill saves about 40 seconds, 45 seconds maybe. Which, well, in and of itself is
It's
pretty
big.
cool, but it's really awful because you can only hit Bowser at specific locations. At like the big ramps with the speed boost on them, not the smaller ones. But this way we don't have to go around the whole map for it. Also, did you know that Bowser and Junior are friends?
Bowser and Junior are friends?
Yeah, he drew it. He painted it. Bowser Jr. is actually a really good painter. If you can see that painting behind me, he drew that as well.
Yeah, he's a master artist. It's beautiful. I'm so glad you got that. You got that on a canvas.
Yeah, why didn't you yet?
I don't know. It was funny at some point. Also, hey, look, Captain Toad wouldn't be a modern Mario game without him.
Yeah. We need
He's
him.
been around since Galaxy. He's been in all of them since Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
I was about to ask, was he in 3D World?
Yeah.
Which he kind of was and spawned, you know,
He's
which
the reason
spawned an
he...
entire Toad game.
Shout out to Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker on Wii U, 3DS, and Switch. Come on, am I really missing that one? So for these little islands, I need to destroy all of the enemies here. Nice. For the shine to spawn, but fortunately I have Bowser Jr. to do some cleanup. The only bad thing about this area is that the Fury timer doesn't advance while I'm here. But oh well.
Yeah, it only advances when you're in this level and you have control of Mario. During cutscenes, it's also paused. You know, these are Plessy coins, but really we don't need them for the coins.
I do love the names of those. Plessy, Metal Collector, Metal Catcher, Metal... There are 4 of these, and there are 4 words for it. I just don't know all of them by heart. Excellent! I know you can't hear the game right now. At least Ronald can't. Mario
true, I
sometimes says
cannot.
some... Mario sometimes says some funny stuff.
He is known for doing that.
Shout out to
Just
Charles
about every
Martin.
game.
Oh yeah, after beating the game, guess what other power-up I got? I can teleport right now.
Not quite a power-up, more so just a power. Actually, yeah.
True. But guess what? I can teleport to islands right now.
It's not a power-up, it's a power!
Fine, it's a power. The power to just go to places where I wasn't before.
So that makes gunning around the post game very convenient.
And what it also does is reload islands. Unfortunately, I do want to reload this island. Therefore, I want to step on this snow and then get back on it. So I'm going to do another Plessy boost. Remember how good I am at those?
Well, I mean, you kind of got it, so...
I did get it. And there's a key right here. And this is also probably one of the more boring missions. Like, we've had a few keys already in the any percent portion. But this one I have to go all the way back to the start of this island. So it's a little bit tedious. In the Bowser Amiibo category, there is a glitch that we could use if I really wanted to, but it's not that consistent. And for no Amiibo categories, it's not worth it because I have to wait for Bowser Fury cycles anyways. So why set up an inconsistent glitch? if I can just do this and have a little bit of downtime. The glitch that I'm talking about, by the way, just lets me teleport with a key in my hand, which I otherwise couldn't. So, part of my adventure is now also finding 4 toads. This is number 2. I don't remember what kind of role this one had. Male toad? Unsure. Actually, I don't want to teleport just yet. Remember that sad cat? That's pretty illegal. We can't have sad cats around my world.
It's because this cat is missing her babies. So we're currently gonna retrieve her babies and make the cat happy again.
You're right.
Well, eventually we will. First, there's another shine.
So this cat actually has 3 babies, and the next one has 5. Wait, that was actually good. You know those speed up pads that were on the clouds right there? They're actually not
They
fast.
slow you down.
Yeah, they slow you.
They're actually slower than vectoring, and it's awesome.
I mean, that's just speedrunners that are unlucky, not casual players.
What's better than Boom Boom? Another Boom Boom.
Girl
Yeah, they
Boom
really
Boom.
just reused everything from 3D World, including Pom Pom.
Pom Pom isn't actually cool.
Why? What's wrong with Pom Pom?
It's not Boom Boom.
Well, there's really only one thing that makes her different.
Her attacking
So
pattern.
maybe not a good thing to say.
So teleporting just to make this arena rise up from the bottom of the sea and make this thing a little bit more. Where do we do the thing here? Do I make this? Nope, of course not.
But you could have used Bowser Jr. to bump you up.
I could have, but it's no problem. See, I'm already skipping half. Come on, give me a bomb. Yeah, this whole area actually became so much taller. And guess who's here?
What's better than Boom Boom? Another Boom Boom on spikes. That's literally the only difference for this boss fight.
It's so metal.
It's just Boom Boom is on spikes.
So because this island is now on the 3rd level, you can see that the Fury block shine has spawned as well. And obviously it's behind Fury blocks. But fortunately, just fortunately, if I jump like on the other side and then do a cat swipe, I can just like get into that area, touch the thing, touch the shine, and get it.
Pretty sure this was intended.
Hopefully. I'm getting the cat real quick before I forget.
It's okay, you'll have some spare time by the end. Just in case you forget a shine.
That is true, but I do need this this cat to spawn the other cat.
Oh yeah, by the way, cats really don't like water in this game. Well, I guess in general most cats don't. But they'll literally disintegrate, like, if they touch water. However, if they're on Plessy's back and you dive, as we have been, they're just fine.
This cloud is a little bit too happy by shooting us into the sky. Just a little bit. Yeah, it is true. Cats really don't like water. You know where I learned that first? Spyro 3.
Oh, I just learned it from actually trying to wash my real cat. That was almost... That nice save.
Thank you.
That would have been saddening.
Yeah, imagine getting a reward for killing all of these things, and then just say, yeah, I don't need that. Bye now. Yeah, what a really complex obstacle course.
Yeah, having the cat power-up is kind of really, really helpful.
Yeah, you might have seen that there are power-ups in the bottom left. And of all 5 of those, I've only used cat power-up. That's not gonna change. Also, more metal collecting.
Yeah, you know, Riek's in a tough position if he isn't using a cat power-up.
I might actually decide to use the raccoon or the Tanuki suit in a little bit.
Ah, my favorite raccoon Mario. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a thing in Mario 3.
Yeah, that's the powered up version of the Tanuki.
No, like the Tanuki is the powered up version.
Really?
Yes. Are you not a Mario nerd? You speedrun a Mario game and you don't know everything just about every Mario game? Are you a fake Mario fan?
No, but I am a real Mario Ape Escape fan. Actually, I won't. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Sure. It's actually unfortunate to that I lost my cat power up because there was a pretty cool momentum trick otherwise. Also, hello, it's Toad number 3. Maybe you're Bank Toad. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm actually going all the way to Pipe Path and do all the missions here. Because I kind of want to open this one up before Bowser awakes. Yes, we're not done with Bowser just yet. And unfortunately, we need to see Bowser again, not only for some Fury blocks, but also because every time that Bowser spawns, there's a lucky island that spawns. There's a golden island with 5 shines on it. And if you remember the rules about shines at Bowser, you can only get 1 shine at a time, meaning I need to see Bowser a minimum of 5 more times. But even though it's like about 12 minutes for this timer to like pass up, it's only like 4 afterwards. So he'll become a proper star more and more later. No. Oh, this is actually not where I even wanted to go. I need the key! No, what are you doing, Mario?
Nice spin.
Not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's good enough for now. I think it's time to go to the Dutch lands. Okay. You stay here. Look at rabbits. And just cheese them as well. And I'm gonna destroy this Fury Bowser. Or Shadow Luigi, what do you want to call him? Luigi.
Actually called Fury Luigi in this game. Are you not a Mario nerd, Riek?
Oh, come
Supposed to
on.
know all of these things.
It's actually Fury Shadow. Just you wait. Fury Shadow on ice. Are you not a Mario nerd?
Well, clearly that looked like Luigi. So, I think we're both right.
Gooigi. Okay, and this is everything that I wanted done here. And I'm really hoping that Bowser comes a little bit fast, because I have things that I need to wait for. So I'm gonna do this shine right here, eating the fuzzies. And right in the middle of it, Bowser will spawn, as always. Wasting a little bit of time. Is he?
I don't think, Reek, I don't think he is. I think you're too fast at the game.
Damn, being too fast.
Oh, he'll be here soon.
Bye now. Please let him be here. Please let him be here. Oh hey, he's here.
He is right there. It's my favorite thing to have casually played this game. He spawns and you're just like, where is he? And you look behind him and he's right there, up close. As you scream for your life.
Yeah, the casual atmosphere is really, really good.
Oh yeah. If you haven't played this game yet and you're watching this, you should probably play this game. It is really good. It's really fun. Especially if you don't own 3D World yet, which is also a fantastic game.
Just doing your thing, not knowing when Bowser will come back to haunt you in your dreams. Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
It's not the Majora's Mask of Mario just yet, but close. What am I doing? Online in 3D World is actually not bad.
It really depends on the connection of
Yeah.
the worst person. Well, well, not the worst person, just like the person with the worst connection, which could be the same person. Because if they don't have a good internet connection,
Please, please. Oh, saved.
Nice, saved.
Thanks. So this island is probably one of my least favorite islands, Rolling Roller Island. I know that I'm saying that all lightly, and what has this island done to me? Yeah, just take a look. Can I actually get hit by this? No, I can't. I'll get this one later. So there's lava everywhere on the floor. And it's way easy, like super easy to die. All I'm saying.
Oh yeah, this used to be in like some of the any percent routes, and it's definitely one that would kill your rids a lot. I feel, because if you die, that's not good. Both because it's a time loss and because it messes with the Fury timer.
Where is... Okay, get this one first.
It's okay, take your time. You have some spare time.
I do have
When
some
are we?
spare time.
When are we just gonna tell like the people watching that you have a bunch of spare time because you're running no Amiibo? When are we just gonna spoil this?
Oh man, now I guess you spoiled it.
Yeah, so this category has a little bit of downtime near the end because we're actually faster than the cycles. As you can see, we haven't been safe reloading at all because people really haven't figured out yet how the cycles in the post-game work. There's some pretty detailed documentation on how it works for the any percent portion, but right now there's not really any ways to really speed it up or slow it down. You still gotta just get all the shines, and yeah, like you just gotta get all the shines.
You can see that I got
atmosphere.
like 83 shines right now, if you count this one. And I've only seen Bowser once. Meaning, yeah, I will be waiting about 4 minutes for the quote-unquote next cycle. Also, I'm thinking about just waiting here for a little bit.
I mean, you might as well just,
Yeah.
take some time, get something to drink. You know,
See?
if anyone needs to take a toilet break, right now might not be the worst time, maybe.
I see an actual question in chat. How much shorter is your Amiibo run? The any percent run is 10 minutes faster. Yeah, faster. Like, the world record is about 18 to 20 minutes. I think 18. Please
Yeah,
fire to
and
the right.
for 100 Shrines Amiibo, I know it's sub-hour. I'm not sure by how much. You're running. I have the internet. I'll just look up the world records just for you.
Man has the internet. Whoa. I don't think it's sub-hour.
Yeah, it is sub-hour.
For Amiibo, it's sub-hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That was
okay.
the.
Never mind.
Yeah, 100 Shrines. It's a 51-54 by Valu. To no one's surprise, because Valu is kind of crazy at this game. So it's a lot faster, but it's also pay to win.
He didn't do the thing. What a
What
guy!
happened?
He didn't do the blocks. I'm mad.
It's okay, Reek. You'll see him a couple more times.
Yeah, still. I'm sad about that. Work back to risky. Thinking what other odd shines there are, because I don't want to start on Mount Magmi out just yet. Cats, I guess.
I mean, you could just like spend a minute just standing somewhere contemplating what you're gonna do next.
That is true.
Would be a funny bit. I think that's honestly the biggest potential with 100 Shrines Snow Amiibo is that you have the 80% portion, which is just fairly optimized, and then you just have time to meme.
Yeah, that doesn't make this a bad run per se, but I can understand why not a lot of people run this this category.
The difference between this 100%, this is basically 100%.
Yeah, it is. I mean, for everything that is trackable.
Yeah, the reason it's called like 100 Shrines, and I think most Mario games have this habit of having the 100% category instead be called the amount of collectibles you get. I think it's just to really make it clear what the end goal is. Because 100% is just something. There's certain small things you could argue could be part of it.
Yeah,
that,
like unlocking every cap or nozzle in Sunshine, for example. Talking with every sign in. I do need to teleport. Talking with every sign in SM64, for example.
Yeah.
Some quality content. Please don't fall into the water. Ooh. No? Oh, I gotta do an actual Plessy boost. No, that's not smart. No, don't worry about it.
You scared me there, Rick. You really got me there. Yeah, so if you jump off of Plessy, what the cats can decide to do is just, they want to follow you. So what they do is they jump towards you. Now, you can imagine if Rick is standing on top of a cliff, Plessy is below him, that maybe the cats cannot really reach him, and instead they'll miss and drown. Which is something that didn't happen.
Okay, so I waited at the Netherlands island just so that I could spawn the Lucky Island over there. And now I teleported back to Roiling Roller. Bowser.
He's trying, okay? He's really trying.
Great job, great job, great job. Applause. Okay, and now I'm not going before I see the blocks broken. Okay, I see the block's broken. Great job, great job. I do want Bell though.
I think the speedrun for this game is really cool, but unfortunately it kind of just undermines how awesome the whole Fury mechanic is, where you know, Bowser's just terrorizing you while you play the game.
This is some good slowdown.
Yeah, so if you didn't think this was a good speed game yet, this game does in fact have lag reduction strats, much like the critically acclaimed Mario 64 speed game. So it's basically directly competing with it.
I don't want to call out any SM64 players, so I'm not gonna. But no, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry about it. There's no war, there's only love. We're all
Thank you
Mario
for that
players.
disclaimer. We were all worried for a minute. I'm not gonna call anyone out. That is all.
I do find it interesting that they're playing on a slower console just because lag reduction strats seem cooler. And I mean,
Well, that's not
they do.
entirely true. It's more so to be on an equal playing field, because in Japan, the Wii Virtual Console version really sucks. It's the Shindo version. That's the
I
real
thought it was
reason.
because they were elitist
Really?
jerks. I mean, what?
Well, I guess, you know, Reek's not gonna throw any shots, but CJ...
It's my show, bro. I can shoot everyone I want.
Man, I love this guy.
Yeah. Reek's not gonna call anyone out, but CJ has no bounds.
So before I go, this is a really spinning island, and in any percent, you actually see a lot of just looking at this island during sections where you generally don't. Like, why are you watching to the top of this mountain? And that is just to advance this island. So fortunately, it was on a good cycle for me. But I'm not using any things for that. I'm just... I don't know, I never felt the need to like learn. I'm not consistent enough for that. So I don't feel like I needed to learn like the strats for that.
Really quick, just wanted to say thank you to Orcris for that fat 45-person raid. We really appreciate it. Hope you're stream as well.
Shout out to Orcus.
Shout out to everyone telling us to get boned. That's also very pleasant. Thank you.
When are we going into the bone zone? So this island actually is pretty cool in the speedrun. You're supposed to go on a lot of these green little arrow lifts that you might know from that one SM3D World stage. But we can just fly to the top immediately and work our way down. It's really cool that we're just skipping whatever the game wants us to do. And I still have my block. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there are only 6 shines left. I know where most of them are. Just hope that I know where all of them are. I need to get hit.
Or touch the water.
Yeah.
That works too.
Now I need to get back.
Guys, we only need 6 more shines, and we have 20 more minutes until we reach the estimate. We're on a really good pace here. That's what you might think if you didn't know the category.
How do we get up here safely?
You just want to take this time to practice the boosts.
The plastic boosting, yeah, that's really
Yeah.
important to know it. And I lost the... There he is. Watch Bowser spawn again. Because I do still have plans for the next thing. Where do I spawn next? Bounce Bounce. It's really important. Hey cat. How you doing? You're here as well? Oh nice. And that's number 5. And now we have exactly 0 sad cats.
Fun fact, I'm pretty sure there's a category extension where you just you get the 9 cats back to their, you know, mothers, and then that's the speedrun. That's where time ends. That's it.
I mean, that is actually a good thing. There's a slightly worse category. It's called Gull Island, which is the island where I started this this segment on. But it's literally just you do the first cycle RTA, and then you spawn and then you go to Gull Island. That's it. Also, hey, it's a whole Toad Brigade. Shout out to those people.
Well, first off, they're not people; they're toads.
They're toads. Yeah, get nosed. I'm trying to nose. I'm just playing right now. Okay, how many shines do I have? 96? 96. This is 1, that is 2, that is 3. I'm missing one more. Which one am I missing?
It's okay, you've got about 4 minutes to figure it out.
1, 2, Lucky Islands, 3.
Start counting all the different shines.
Do I have time to read a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it.
We got a $5 donation from Captain GMV. Says good luck to Reek and have fun with the marathon. Thank you for the donation.
Yo, I know that guy.
I know that guy too.
He was for my door, or he stood for my door today. Went to the Mac. Oh, I know which one I'm missing.
Do you now?
Yeah, I do. The last Plessy medal collection. So this is what a speedrun became. I'm just humping the floor.
Yeah. It's
It's a
I think what's a
mood.
fun fact is that like you're not currently walking or like you're not humping grass right now. That's just cat fur.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think that's a really fun fact. There's no grass in this game, just cat fur.
You know, some charities just can't put up with stuff like this.
Yeah, it's I could understand why Mario games are bad. Shout out to Bowser Jr. for actually boosting me. Let's go.
Alright guys, we've only got 3 more shines to go.
3 more shines. Can we do it? Yes, I already got the rolling roller block. I can prove it to you even.
We'll do it.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. And you know what? I'm not even gonna teleport.
Well, I mean, yeah, it'd be suboptimal because when you open the pause menu, the Fury timer is paused, so it's actually faster to just come here right now. It says like a second. That's awesome.
Yo, that was sick actually.
Alright, show me.
See? It's gone, so
Alright, I believe you now, man.
sweet.
I should have never doubted you.
Oh, I can show a neat little trick. Not a mirror anyways.
You might as well.
Yeah, it's abandoning Plessy.
That is not a trick, that's just the Yoshi treatment in any 2D Mario game.
Aw, poor Yoshi.
Yoshi just gets sacrificed for some greater good.
True.
So, for every speedrunner or aspiring speedrunner out there, you know how awful it is to climb this thing and you don't want to be super cool and have the propeller block thing? Well, do I have news for you? Between all this lava, there are some blocks right here that aren't lava. You can just use Plessy to as high as I can go. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just kind of do that.
Yeah. See, I'm already on the top. Almost. That was a weird jump, but I'll take it. See? on the top. Okay, now I have to get down and get to the last thing. And I'm not teleporting because that's suboptimal.
Saves you a second to just go there manually, as you gotta wait for Bowser to get out anyway. You can see him. You can see his shell right there. Just kind of taking his time.
Sup, man?
So yeah, if anyone in chat here is an aspiring Bowser's Fury runner, anyone can really just do it. If anything, this is just the proof, right? Like it's not 100 chance, not too tough. You've got some spare time to work with. This game's actually really cool, and especially the 80% portion is very, very interesting. And I'm sure in due time people will figure out how to make 100 chance faster as well. It's just gonna take some really dedicated people, which, you know, there's been some very dedicated people already focusing on the other categories, so.
So how are you?
Well, if we can do it, so can you was not entirely my message, but...
Oh, it is my message.
You did kind of be like, you know, he is proof that anyone, literally anyone, can do it. That is exactly how you started this. This is exactly how you started your statement. This is proof that anyone can do it. Just go to the bus station, find some bum, give him a controller, or you can be an SDAT next year, pal.
I actually started
here, boy.
The first time I played this game was in the bus, so that's actually pretty funny.
There you go.
Yeah, just get a controller and go play. Also, if you're gonna play, don't be like us and don't get the physical version. Digital is faster.
Just be like us and get both. Just be nerds.
Yeah, just be nerds. Anyone want to buy a physical version from me?
Oh,
no,
What
you gotta do is you gotta sign it and then give it away. You see.
Oh, that's a cool thing.
For charity, yeah.
It would have been such a cool bit if, like, you just picked at a in-person event, you would just pick some people from the audience, you'd leave like a couple shines for these last few minutes, and you're just like, here you go, you try the game out.
Who's never touched this game before and wants to be famous?
That reminds me of the 70-star relay at ESA. The first time they did it, a friend of Ronald and myself, Cruel, he is not that good at platforming, so he got the easiest shine he could get. In Wom's Fortress, after you get the 100 coin shine, you need to do a little walk towards the red coin shine. Star.
You just called them shines? You call yourself a Mario fan and you mess up power stars and shine sprites? Fake Mario fan.
You really are a dude waiting for a bus.
Don't you?
He really is.
But no, that whole idea was pretty funny. Congratulations, you did the thing!
Alright, now we're actually gonna go and fight the final boss.
Yeah.
Very soon.
I was gonna sit on his bell. Don't worry about it. Also, now that I have a little bit of time, I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to, well, first of all, Ronald, thank you for being here and keeping me motivated to improve the time in my game. Shoutouts. And next to that, some shoutouts to the girlfriend who actually got me this game for my birthday back in April. And I was like, I always wanted this.
Yeah, shoutouts to Riekelt's girlfriend for basically getting both of us into the game, because the only reason I started playing this and speedrunning this is because Riekelt would always hate on, like, speedruns of Mario 64. Well, not really hate. It's just popular to, you know, not play it or just make fun of.
It's not really hating, but
Mario game.
You know that I actually ran it, right? Kinda.
Kind of. But the point is, I couldn't stand the fact that Riekelt would be better at a Mario game as me. So, because he started speedrunning this because of his girlfriend, I also got the game. so I could beat him. We've been having a lot of friendly competitions. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, so shoutouts to Riekelt's girlfriend.
And next to that, the entire community, because they're definitely very helpful, very happy, and motivated. There is a community Discord that you can find on speedrun.com. Just join it if you're even thinking about playing it, and just say, "Hey, Reek sent me." I don't know if that does any good. Some of them
Use
would be
this
like,
referral link to let them know I sent you.
yeah. It'll definitely help the channel.
Speedrunning out of spite. Hey, if you're not speedrunning out of spite, what are you doing it for?
Okay.
Exactly. Spite's my greatest motivator.
So put your finger on the time button. That's my message.
Yeah, get it ready, because Riekelt's gonna attempt another quick hit here. This boss fight's not very different from the final boss from the any percent portion, but there are a lot more. There's a lot more stuff around that could hit you.
Yeah, normally Bowser would become a little bit more aggressive with how much spikes and fire he spawns. I don't know if that works.
I doubt it.
Nope.
Yeah. Doubters win, Sag.
Darn. This was PvP for a bit, but not now. Oh well. So yeah, normally he becomes a little bit more aggressive even in the first... Ah, darn. Got hit.
Yeah, so he's gonna jump again. Otherwise, you could have hit him here. But if you get hit, Bowser just goes to the next checkpoint. You can still maybe pull off a double hit.
For sure.
Let's see if you can get that.
But first, you know, I haven't practiced the backup here. You know, not getting hit. That's probably important as well.
Ooh, maybe?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
We got a double hit. Let's go.
Okay.
So now Rick just needs to hit it once more, and then... Alright, here we go.
That's it.
Alright. Time. Alright, good job. GG.
So hey, I got 100 shines and I beat Bowser.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. And then Bowser became
cool.
normal and a little bit less furious. But
Did we ever explain why Bowser was furious in the first place? I'm pretty sure with all the time we had, we just completely neglected the game story.
I just thought of the question asking chat, why is Bowser furious?
Did they ever say why he's furious?
Oh yeah, that's explained.
Yeah, I'm just skipping this cutscene for that. In the credits, there are 11 paintings. And they tell a story about why Bowser got furious. You can see
Also, these paintings look amazing.
Yeah, they do look amazing.
Bowser Jr. is an artist.
The painting here actually is one of these paintings that I cut out, upscaled with some AI. And it looked really good. You can see that Bowser Jr. tries to wake him up, and that's not the only part that got him mad, but don't worry about it. So I do think that, even though I'm like 6 minutes under estimate, I do think that we should go to the next run, which I don't know what it is, but I will know if I click this button. It's Devil May Cry 4. A race between Mecha and Renzero. I gotta say it correctly.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for this great run. This was a lot of fun. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause, take a moment to pay some bills. When we get back, we're going to be getting ready for our next run, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition.